Welcome, Capricorn. This is your LoveScope reading for the month of July 2015. My name is Telly, and welcome to Tarot with Telly. And thank you for all the support you give me each and every day. Truly, thank you. Now let's get to the cards because we have very beautiful cards here. Very beautiful cards this month. Now, I really do believe that this month is more about just that that soulmate in your life, or that twin flame in your life, or bringing in that someone special that's going to walk the end of time with you, or to the end of time with you, the rest of your path with you. And even if you are in that relationship, I think it's broader than that for you this month. Okay. Now we have the Six of Wands. Let's start there. Okay, because this is really the victory card. So this is finding happiness. This is finding joy. Okay, and this is by allowing things to flow naturally in your life. To not try and be overbearing, by not trying to put too much faith or trust in somebody that you know that you shouldn't put too much faith or trust into. It's using your common sense. It's using your intuition in order to have a very beautiful month when it comes to love, when it comes to appreciating the beauty of people in your life. And I think it's more than just that special relationship. I think it's all relationships that come into play, because we have the Two of Cups here, which is more destined to be a casual so this could be friendships. This could be people at the workplace. This could be people in your community. This could also mean, of course, that a new love is coming into your life, especially if you are unattached. This is a beautiful time for to meet somebody beautiful and wonderful to be in your life forever. This is new beginnings within relationships, absolutely. But because it's with the Two of Wands, it's almost like you're pulled into, it's actually the other way on the board, so let's hold it properly for you to see. It's like you're pulling in each relationship and you're looking at it and you're weighing it out. The Two of Wands, any two, is balance in your life. So I think that you are looking at the value of relationships in your life, and right across the board. Okay, when it's the Two of Wands, it's more right across the board than this immediate relationship. So even though you could be drawn into a beautiful romantic whirlwind kind of atmosphere here this month, that's very possible with these two cards. As a general reading, I would say it's more about each relationship in your life and understanding the value of each relationship. It's understanding the balance of each relationship in your life. Now, we have the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords here. So you are really embarking upon a beautiful and creative path when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to relationships. That there is beauty, but there is a transformation happening within the relationship, especially if you are in a long-term relationship. If you're in a long-term relationship, I can see how things are changing, how the different things that put your relationship together and make it whole are changing. Perhaps the duties or the roles of each person within the relationship are changing. And you are stepping into a more creative, more beautiful, more it's creativity, it's finding the joy, it's finding the peace, it's finding the happiness, and it's centering on those things. You're also looking at, with the Eight of Pentacles, of what kind of role you play within the relationship, and understanding that you are a very important person within each relationship. What you give to the relationship, how you enhance the relationship, what you're willing to sacrifice for the relationship. I mean, these are all things that are being taken in this month. I mean, I really think that you are really pulling relationships apart in your mind and examining them and seeing where there's value and where there's worth, and where you find value and worth within the relationships, and how you can make them better and more remarkable and more beautiful than they were yesterday or the day before. And if nothing else, you really need to realize the beauty of what you bring to each relationship. And this could be your long-term relationship. This could be a new relationship on the horizon. This could just be the relationships that you have in life with those special people. Maybe it's in the workplace. Maybe it's within the community. Maybe it's your friends or your family. But I really am getting the sense that it's right across the board, that it's not really directed at love as in a couple's kind of relationship, although it is. It's more than that. So it's much more expansive. You're looking at each relationship. Now, we have the Five of Swords here. Now, Pluto has been in your sign for some time, and that is kind of where you are demanding almost a dominance within the relationship. So with the Five of Swords here, I would have to say, it really keep talks flowing and in harmony, and keep things on the light side, and not try and drive home a whole bunch of things. Maybe just keep it more peaceful, more flowing, and I think that you will find that the relationships overall will expand and grow more beautiful. Okay, so not pushing really your vision of what the relationship should be as much as coming together and understanding the true and natural flow of each relationship. This is also the card that definitely denotes that you shouldn't put too much faith into people that you know you shouldn't have faith in. Maybe giving them more authority within the relationship than they should have. It's you really finding the balance. And in some ways then, the dominance, you are in control of the relationship. Because it's only the amount of power you give the relationship that really gives the relationship the power in the first place. But I think that this month is a month where the more peaceful you can keep talks, the more flowing you can keep talks, the more that you are self-reliant within the relationship and you're not dependent on the person to come through at certain points, the happier and the more peaceful the relationship will be at the end of the day. We have the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups here, which is just beautiful, really, because this is your empowerment. Okay, this is really the empowerment of true feelings, of feeling that security, of feeling that bond. So I think that you actually go through a lot of your relationships, especially in your mind, if nowhere else, and you're really looking at the relationships and you come to an understanding of the most valuable relationships that you have, how they can grow, how they can become better, how they can flow in harmony, how each person has their role and it's well defined. And I mean, this is security, and this is your, you almost thinking outside the box when it comes to relationships. Thinking of new avenues and new expressions of love within relationships in order to allow that security to grow, in order to allow that enrichment to come forward. And it's with the Ace of Cups, so it's new beginnings and new passions based on everything that you've learned this month. So I think this month is really a month where you are contemplating more, but as you go out of this month, you are embracing the unique qualities of each relationship in your life. And there's maybe a gratitude. I don't know if gratitude is the right word. There's a new passion instilled within you when it comes to each relationship. So whether it is a best friend, whether it is a lover, whether it is somebody that you want to come into your life, you have a clearer expectation. You have a clearer definition of how that relationship brings you security, how that relationship brings you well-being, how that relationship brings you passion and beauty and intimacy, sensuality. And you come out of the month very strong because of this. So use this energy this month and look at your relationships. We're going to pick an angel card here, but I mean, really, you're improving on your understanding of others when it comes to your love for them, their love for you, what role they really play in your life, what value they bring, what value you bring to them, and how you can go together forward in a harmony and a beauty and a love and an exaltation with each other. Absolutely. Let's see how the angels are going to wow us here. The Queen of Ariel. I think just about, Gabriel has come up a couple of times, but really Ariel, she is front and foremost for all these readings for love for the month of July. Mature, practical, generous, and happy. And isn't that the Capricorn? Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. I think the practical and wise advice really comes from your own intuition, from your own wisdom, and tapping into it and really being honest with yourself about the role people play in your life, what they mean to you, what you want them to mean to you. Nurture yourself and those you love. So it's really looking at each relationship and understanding the relationship on a deeper level and knowing where the happiness lays in each relationship. So it's not having unrealistic expectations of the people in your life, the people you love in your life. It's knowing their qualities, their goodness, and what they bring to the table, and how it brings you security, how it brings you happiness going forward. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Don't you have that? Absolutely you do, and especially this month. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.